going to war, boys. Look, Achior, I don't like this any more than you do, but I reckon we've been down this trail about as far as we can ride together.
So what? I ain't your trail boss no more?
Nope. I can fire you just as quick as I hired you. I ought to kill you outright for saying these folks have a god more powerful than our king. You ain't no prophet, Achior. Hell, you're a damn fine hired gun, but you're talking like a traitor.
So it's like that, huh?
How am I supposed to keep my army together when you're telling them they can't win?
Ain't no loyalty in you. Never was.
Get your kit. I'll get some of the guys to take you into town.
They coming! The Assyrians are coming to take Bethulia!
This land ain't for sale.
Hell, it don't matter. They aim to take it anyways.
What are you doing, Reb?
What's it look like I'm doing? I'm saddling the horses, me and the boys, riding out in the morning.
How long you plan to be gone?
I reckon I don't think we're coming back. What is it?
You're so full of dreck, even your horse is brown. You can't stay away from me. I practically have you roped and tied like a little sacrificial steer.
Face it, Judith. Yehudastone's a lost cause. There ain't no way we can hold off the Assyrians, not with the hired hands we have.
The Reb I know would never give up. Not with that menorah branded on his chest. So what are you? A man or a mamzer?
See this symbol around my neck? It means I stand for something. But I can't stand for nothing if the Assyrians cut me down. Why don't you come with me, Judith? We can make a new life somewhere clear of Bethulia.
I'd rather die here at Yehudastone fighting than live in the shadow of this mountain knowing somebody else is on my daddy's land. This land belongs to our family, and if you won't defend it, you're nothing but a pack den.
Now hold on there, Judith. Where do you think you're going?
I'm going to do what no man in Bethulia has the kishkis to do. I'm gonna get those dirty, no-good, citified Assyrians off my daddy's land, the way he taught me how. You know, you're not a bad-looking guy for an Assyrian.
Yeah, you're almost as salty as that cheese you've been stuffing in my mouth all night.
Yeah? You thinking of taking up a kosher diet? Such a sweet talker. I'm almost glad I sold my people out to you.
Yeah, I still don't understand why you do that. Yeah, it's not like you need the money. You're not ugly. What's in it for you?
No different than anybody else. Just looking to get ahead in my own way. What do you think of our homebrew?
Best wine this side of Nebuchadnezzar's cellar. Best wine since Nebuchadnezzar's Selva Heaveners.
Yeah? Well, maybe you won't burn the vineyards on your way out of town.
You ready for that ride, sweetheart?
What's the matter? You quitting our game already?
You wait too much longer. That may be all the game there is.
That's so. I thought a famous general would have more staying power. You know, it's kind of funny.
What is?
Both of us, I suspect our whole lives, all we've done is win. Money, people, access. We see something we want, we take it. But one of us is about to lose tonight.
I'm gonna finish this here drink, and I'm gonna take what I want.
You sure about that? You see, I don't just pray in these woods, I slay in them.
You're back awful quick. You must have missed me.
Baby, I never miss.
You saving the world by going shopping?
You know that old saying, cut the head off the snake and the body will follow? Well, let's just say the body stays right where you leave it.
Hold on there, Judith. Where do you think you're going?
To do what no man around here... Really?
Looks like we're going to war, boys.
The Rev I know would never give up. Not with that menorah branded on his chest. Oops. No different than... Well, let's just say sometimes...
Nebuchadnezzars. 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 Zeberkneber?
What is distance but a failure of light? Light pulled to its listless terminus, a rope grown heavy with reaching. Take, for instance, the third and fourth folds of mountain, how they pale like lips bruised blue with need of breath. How from my distant seat behind this window, these peaks lose laurels and pines, rivers and vines, courageous greens that never feared to be so gray. And what of your window, where the light fails me entirely, where you read these lines despite this failing? Friend, let us tie each frayed photon into a new, far-reaching braid. Light needs such quiet, gentle work.
When we are wiser, when the world's older, when we have learned, I pray someday we may yet live to live and someday life will be fairer, need will be rarer, and greed will not pay. Godspeed this bright millennium on its way. we'll be one then. We'll stand in the sun then. That bright afternoon. Whoa. Till then, on days when the sun is gone, we'll hang on and we'll wish upon the moon. Whoa, but some days dark and bitter, since we haven't got a prayer, but a prayer for something better is the one thing we'll share. Someday, when we are wiser, when we are wiser, when the world's older, when we have learned, I pray someday we may live to live, to live. Someday, life will be fair, life will be fairer, it will be rare. Oh, the need will be greed will not pay. Godspeed, this bright millennium. Come if we wish upon the moon. Wish upon the moon. One day, someday, one day, someday, ooh, soon.
Beginning sets us on a path to conclusion. And here we are. The old year has ended. Hanukkah ends tonight. To all who participated in these videos, Yasher Koach. To all who wanted to and were unable to because of illness, may you be blessed with Refuah Shlema. To you, dear viewer, I hope this week has been full of mirth and meaning, and that you've come to new conclusions. This whole week has been an invitation to light candles, to find light, to be light, and to turn the lights off once in a while. At the end of Shabbat, we have Havdalah. This is a beautiful short ceremony to mark the transition from sacred space into everyday time. We light a braided candle to symbolize the liminal space between the holy and the mundane, and many wicks come together to burn in unity. By the light of the Havdalah candle, we examine tiny miracles, our fingernails, the way the firelight glows on our skin. There are miracles in every day. I invite you to experience a seasonal Havdalah tonight as all 8 candles burn in furious beauty and dwindle, leaving us in ordinary darkness and ordinary light. Hanukkah. In a world where each man must be of use and each thing useful, the rebellious Jews light not one light, but 8, not to see by, but to look at. On the latter nights of Hanukkah, The candles are so close that the shamash's flame will often jump from one wick to another without it touching each in turn. This week, though we're separate across the world, we braided our wicks together to increase the warmth between us. As any family with more than one Hanukkah will tell you, a single candle is no big deal, but full Hanukkiot are a hazard. Likewise, we're just pretty wax around a cotton core until something sparks in us, and together, being ourselves, we can transform the world. Baruch atah Adonai, borei yom v'layla golail or mipnei choshech v'choshech mipnei or. Blessed are you, O God, creator of day and night, rolling light into darkness and darkness into light. The Shamash has been passed. What will you, an ordinary person, do with such a miracle as this? Hanukkah Sameach. You're still here? Why? It's over. Go home.